Hey everybody, TacticAngel here. We're back on the PlayStation 4 playing some World of Tanks. Today we are in the Heavy Metal Hero T-34-85M. This is a premium tier 6 medium Russian tank. It is based off of the T-34, which you might guess, right? In any case, the T-34-85M is actually more closely based off of the T-34-85. The M part, I'm not really sure what that's supposed to mean because it doesn't mean mobile as we drive up this hill. This tank actually has a bit of extra armor on the front of it. It's got 90 millimeters on that front slope, which is at about 45 degrees. You're still rocking the 85 millimeter S53 with 11.5 shells per minute, 180 damage, 144 pen. You can bump that up 50 if you want to throw money at your targets. So that works out to about a 5.2 second reload. Overall, it feels a little bit slower than the T-34-85 or the T-34 especially. You can see there I was kind of jousting with my teammate. I accidentally blocked a shot. Hopefully he will forgive me. In any case, we're coming up here on this 45 TP. This is the Polish tank. We're trying to get down into this corner here because there is an artillery piece, and I don't really love to be up here, but it just seemed like the right place to go, considering. We have a 45 TP coming up here. That's another Polish tank. They are, or a 40 TP. They are very creatively named. I think that one's the one that you can maybe mount a Bofors on. No, that's the tier 4. Anyway. So what we're doing is we're trying to keep our angle here no greater than the angle of the hill that's next to us, so that we can maximize the amount of armor that we have on the front without exposing our side, which is only about 70, 72, something like that. We can still get through that guy with just ordinary shells straight through his turret. He is another tier 6 tank, medium tank, so not all that surprising. As you can tell, this still has a pretty good gun. We've already blocked a couple of shots, which is nice, particularly nice if you're in a medium tank. I really want to get rid of this light French tank before he can reload, because I kind of feel like he's going to ruin everybody's life. I'm bouncing a few more shells in the meantime, so I'm not getting punished for my mistakes. And there we go. We take out tank number 3 with that German heavy tank. Grizzly coming up here. Boosh. In spite of having secured our 4th kill, as you can see, our team is doing what is commonly known as sucking, or falling apart, or collapsing. So I am heading back towards the cap because I expect that we are probably going to get capped out here. The rest of my team is doing whatever they feel is the best thing for them to do at the time, so whatever. So far we've shot only normal shells. In a moment you'll probably see me switch over to premium, because when people are capping the base, I tend not to like to bounce a lot. I do not want to risk giving up more capture points, particularly when we're only down to about 30 seconds in terms of overall time. I take a pretty decently aimed shot there. I take his capture points away. It looks like we've got another heavy metal hero coming at me. This is not great. it's actually a pretty convenient thing that I already loaded premium, so I can just keep spamming money into him. But, you know, I guess it's better to be rich than good. So, I managed to take him out. We've got this M4. He's trying to come up on me. I've also got a Panzer III-4, which I think is a fantastic tank, by the way. Underrated in almost every way. We aim low there, if you saw that. That is where you want to hit the M4 if you possibly can, particularly if it's jumbo. I think this Panzer III-4 is probably going to get a shot off at some point, but he seems to be waiting for me, and I was right. He puts one into me, reducing me to a measly 88 hit points remaining. Still, we're in the game. We've managed to bring it back to 2-on-2. And our teammate up there in the Panzer, or the Jagdpanzer, manages to take out the second to last enemy tank. At this point, it is just cleanup, which was kind of a nice little comeback. I'm actually pretty happy with the result for this match. Here you see the the T-34-85M, and it's in the sort of semi-soft, semi-hard terrain environment. It moves around okay. It's not really bad. Going up a hill can be a little bit rough. Tell my teammate, whose name I am not going to try to pronounce, that I will try to coordinate with him. I'm trying to make sure I don't arrive too much before he might. The reason for this is if I get hit, I do not want the enemy to have enough time to reload before he hits the Jagdpanzer. And so we're moving in. We come upon the artillery first, get a shell into him, just about reloaded when he blasts us with his Hummel shot, and you know, whatever. So we're dead, but that plan that I was talking about, not wanting to give the enemy enough time to reload, has worked. Jagdpanzer IV finishes him off, and victory for a would-be losing team, thanks to lots of money, a little bit of skill, and a good teammate or two. So there we go. Victory. We make a little bit of money in spite of the spamming of premium there towards the end. 3154 on the damage. We got another 457 assisted. You got 1,000 blocked there. That's really what you're going to want if you want this T-34-85. There we are at the top of the charts, and here we go to our efficiencies eventually, whatever, it doesn't matter. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys on the next one.